Once, in another time, there lived a boy named Farrell. He was a special boy. He was a monster boy. And his pet was a monster pet. And his life was a nightmare.
Well, look at what we got here. We got the little monster boy and his Franken pet.
Yeah, what do you feed this thing? Puppy chow?
Where do you even get a pet like that? PetSmart?
Nah, not
Animal shelter?
Whoa! What's with these stitches? Did you take out his brain and replace it with your own? Spit it out, man.
Bye, Farrell. See you later, vampire. Poor Farrell. He was either the last one picked for the team, or the first one to be picked on.
Master Vincent.
He barely ever had any fun.
Hey Farrell, how was school? Well, I have something that might make you feel a little bit better. Your Uncle Felix sent you something. It's upstairs on your bed. You wanna go check it out?
Okay. Wow. It's a camera. Otto, we can make a movie.
Otto could barely contain his excitement. And they were off to make a movie starring Count Leon and all of the other misfit monsters in the neighborhood. Maybe this wouldn't be as easy as they had expected.
I live across the street, and I was just wondering if you would like to be in my new movie.
Farrell gave his best pitch, and then they waited for what seemed like hours. Until finally, the door opened up.
A movie? Well, why didn't you say so? I was in quite a few plays as a child. I'm actually not such a bad actor. Count Leon, nice to meet you, Farrell.
Nice to meet you too.
Can I get you a drink? Perhaps some red wine? It's bloody good.
No, thank you.
Farrell politely declined and reminded Count Leon why he was there.
Oh, of course. So what shall I do?
Just tell us what it's like to be a monster and do a trick.
I know. I'll do a card trick. What is it like to be a monster? Well, sometimes it feels like you're a few cards short of a full deck. But when you learn to appreciate the cards you do have, you learn that being a monster is not such a spooky thing after all. I call this one the True Kings. Within life and within a deck of cards, there are certain people we hope to be more like, and certain cards we hope to end up with more of in our hand. A king, for instance. Everyone wishes they were a king or a queen. We all want to be special and powerful. But where the true power lies, who the true kings really are, these are the cards in the deck and the people in our world who have a special way of telling the truth. And we love them for it, more than we could love any king or queen. And that is why, Farrell, in this world, the Jokers are the true kings. They are the outcasts of the deck, just like us. While the kings and queens have our land, the Jokers will always have our hearts. Well, now that you know my bark is louder than my bite, I hope you won't be a stranger. Come by any time.
Okay.
Farrell's curious visit had gotten Count Leon thinking. Maybe there was still time for him to be a true king. Farrell and Otto treaded on to the cabin in the woods where they would find the next star of their film, Caleb the Crusher, a fierce and monstrous giant.
Who are you?
Hi.
What do you want?
Hi, my name is Farrell. I was just wondering if you would like to be in my new movie. It's my first one, and it would mean a lot to me.
Come in. Come inside.
Well, that was a lot easier than they thought it'd be. Once inside, Farrell began to explain his whole grand idea for his film and asked Caleb the Crusher if he'd be willing to do a performance.
Okay. What would I have to do?
Anything.
Caleb the Crusher agreed and thought for a moment.
Oh.
On the coast of California.
Being a monster can be tough sometimes. Mostly the teasing. Teasing's the worst part. But there's good things about being a monster. Makes you kind of special. You can do things most normal people can't. The key is to be able to let go and enjoy yourself. Make sure there's always something that brings you joy.
Farrell was delighted by Caleb the Crusher's performance and felt he'd gotten some excellent footage. The final subject of Farrell's first film, Wendy the Werewitch. Half werewolf, half witch.
You selling something? I'm not buying anything today.
No, I'm not selling something. I'm just trying to make a movie.
Oh. For school? Is it for school?
Not for school, just for me.
Come in.
Okay, come on, Otto.
Farrell explained the idea for his film and asked Wendy the Werewitch to give him a performance that might shed a little light on life as a monster.
Anything?
Anything.
Okay. Well, as far as monsters go, I've got it pretty bad. I've got witch blood from my mother and werewolf from my dad. Being two kinds of monsters makes me seem quite rare, and I'm grateful for the most part, besides my facial hair. As time's passed, as time will do, I've grown quite tired of the witch's brew. So, now I cook a mean beef stew.
Farrell thought about what the werewitch had said. How life as a monster came along with certain expectations. How the recipe for a good life was like the recipe for a good stew. The ingredients you put in were completely up to you.
Aunt Sophia, I made a new movie. It has all my new monster friends like Count Leon and the Werewitch and Caleb the Crusher and stuff. It's so awesome. It's amazing.
I'm so proud of you for making your movie. You know what I'm going to do for you?
What?
I'm going to go and get this developed for you so that we can watch it all together. I'm so proud of you. How did you learn how to work this?
It was easy. All you had to do was just press this button,
Oh,
and it started filming.
well, I'm super excited to see it.
9 months later, the monsters all gathered in Farrell's garage. Everyone except for Count Leon, who couldn't make it due to a play rehearsal.
Good evening, everyone. I have completed my movie, my first one, and I would like to thank all my new monster friends that have helped me make this movie. It wouldn't have been possible without all my new monster friends. Today, I have completed my movie, and it is time to watch it. Thank you, and enjoy the show. Please roll the film.
And so Farrell and his new friends snacked on worms and munched on mice. They sipped on sodas served over ice. They laughed till they cried, and they howled with pride. And their hearts filled with joy. They were so happy for their hometown boy. Happy for him, and happy to have been in Farrell's first film.